Okay, guys, it's almost ready. Thank you so much for being so patient with me, but I have been grinding myself to the bone, putting in insane hours to reinvent everything about how to learn the golf swing. And the way it started with is obviously you guys know that I've had the dead drill out for a long time in the dead drill program, and then when I discovered the AXIOM, it was how do I combine the perfect mechanics of the dead drill with the perfect feeling that produces those mechanics in the AXIOM into a learning program. And I started thinking to myself, if I was to teach myself how to play golf, how to swing the club properly, and I had never played before, what would I do? How would I do it? And how would I want to go through? I need to make it simple. I want to be able to get through this stuff quickly. I want to see results. I want to start improving right away. I don't want to have to get worse before I get better. And so I spent the last several months working away, slaving away in my lab, trying to figure out the most optimal way, the fastest way to get real consistent results, real distance, hit laser straight shots. And I came up with the AXIOM 3-step system. And it's built on the dead drill fundamentals. I've taken the last 30 years of my life of studying the swing and boiled it into 3 simple steps. So let's take a look at step 1 first. So you guys will have access to this soon. We're hoping to launch next week, and we'll talk about that more in just a moment. So the way that I started thinking about the swing is that the fastest way to learn is very similar to what the dead drill stuff was. It was body first, and then we stack the arms and club in there. You're going to see the same thing here. It's consistent. You'll see an introduction section. This is where the AXIOM stuff is. You can see AXIOM in the pros. As I add more studies in here with different tour pros, we'll add these into each section. But then you're going to see body, arms, feel, and you will see that in every single step. So you're always going to focus on the body movements first. If your setup is wrong, it doesn't matter what your swing looks like at the top of the swing, you're going to have a hard time making a proper downswing. And then once we get the body movements dialed in, we work on the arms and then the feel. And you'll notice there's only a handful of videos here, and these are all new videos, by the way. They're all AXIOM specific content building on the dead drill foundation. So these are all new videos in here, but they're dramatically simplified. All the extraneous stuff, there's no fluff. It's straight to the point. Let's get what we need and let's improve right away. And then it's all built around this AXIOM compression drill, which you're absolutely going to love, because this is how you're going to start hitting pure shots today. Not working forever and spending months and months trying to, drill each little single specific movement. Everything is built around this one simple drill that is going to help you start hitting the ball right away. You don't have to take the ball away and not hit balls for months. Everything is built around hitting it better today. At the end of each section, you'll see checkout checkpoints. And this video is all about exactly what you need to master, each single little detail of this section in order to pass to move on to step 2. And once you do that, you do check my swing, you do a swing review. Our instructors are trained to go through these checkpoints, and these checkpoints are going to be the exact same ones they're going to score you on. So you know ahead of time, like, okay, if I'm doing these movements right, and I want to double check and make sure that I'm doing these movements right, then I know I'm going to pass and move on to step 2. Step 2, we start refining things a little bit more. So there's going to be a little bit more specificity in certain areas. We're going to really focus on getting that takeaway refined so that we can make sure that the club isn't doing a bunch of goofy stuff that's making it harder to make a proper downswing. And then we're going to talk about, now that we've got the compression drill in our feel section, now we're going to start talking about adding speed to that. How do we really start unleashing all that power? And then we do our fundamentals checkpoints. Past that stage, you go to step 3. Step 3, very simple. You see there's very few videos compared to what they were before. Of course, there's still lots of videos on faults and fixes if you want to go through and you're looking at something specific, like I've got a flying right elbow or a cupped left wrist, or I'm early extending. That's in the faults and fixes section. And then finally, as you go through this, again, body, arms, feel, check out checkpoints, check my swing, boom. You pass all 3 of these steps, you're going to be hitting the ball properly, I promise you. You'll notice beneath this section, so this is the core program. From this point forward, the AXIOM and the rotary swing system is simple. It's clean. It's super well organized. It's literally step by step. It's literally numbered. Watch this video first. Watch this video. Go through it. If you struggle with a specific thing about your posture, whatever, we take a deeper dive in the faults and fixes section. But everything has been made streamlined, super streamlined. 3 simple steps. all of the other content that we're going to add. We don't want to make the program any more complicated. We want to keep it super simple and fast and simple to get through. But we've pulled all of that content out into these specific sections. So if you're really focused on, I want to hit my ball longer, I want to hit longer tee shots, or you know what, I hit it playing far, I want to focus on hitting it straighter. Or you know what, I just want to improve faster. What is it going to take for me to get there faster? What do I need to do? Everything has been pulled into these 6 topics. You can dive deeper. We can focus on injury prevention. We can focus on lowering your score, which is short game, and all sorts of different things. And here's the cool thing. If you're an existing Rotary Swing member, when we go live, which I'm hoping for the end of next week, as you can tell, it's been a tremendous amount of work. I've had to shoot countless new videos to get all of this stuff together. If you go live, all of these things that you had access to before are still included in your membership. So if you had access to the cheat sheets, which was part of RSA, or taking your drills to the course, webinar, what have you, you still have access. You'll be grandfathered in. However, if you cancel your membership or you're not an existing member by the end of next week, then all of these separate modules will be available for purchase. And they're all different prices. They're very affordable, of course, but we wanted to make this system really simple and keep it super affordable, so you only get the things, you're only paying for the things that you're going to use and want. If you already hit the ball a long ways, you're not going to care about bombing your driver, so you don't need that. And of course, with RSA, if you're a Rotary Swing Academy member, all of this content, which is hundreds of videos, is included. RSA gets you access to everything, the whole kit and caboodle, everything that we have to offer. And of course, the 2 free swing reviews is part of RSA membership. So if you let your membership lapse though and you come back in, you're going to have to buy these. You're not grandfathered in forever. You're only grandfathered in to get access to everything that you have access to now, as long as you keep your membership. So I hope this is worth the wait. I'm super excited to launch this. It's been an incredible amount of work to just take everything that I've done over the last 30 years and boil it into what's the simplest, fastest way to get somebody to hit the ball like a pro. And that's what the AXIOM 3-step system is all about. So stay tuned. I'm going to hopefully launch this next week. I'll come out with some more information and show you how to access everything. And I can't wait for you guys to test drive this.